My stepmom's secret changed everything. A love story. Open book story, 700 words. I never thought my life would turn upside down the day my dad remarried. When he introduced me to Sarah, my new stepmom, I kept my distance. She was kind, too kind maybe, and always tried to make me feel comfortable. But for me, it felt like she was stepping into a space that belonged to someone else, my mom's memory. At first, we barely spoke. Our conversations were limited to polite greetings and awkward small talk at the dinner table. But slowly things began to change. One evening, when Dad was working late, I came home to find Sarah struggling to fix a leaking pipe under the sink. I laughed at the sight of her with tools in her hand, clearly out of her depth. She laughed back, and for the first time, the wall between us cracked. We spent hours that night fixing it together. Well, mostly me fixing it while she handed me tools and teased me about my hidden handyman skills. That moment became the beginning of something unexpected. Days turned into weeks, and I started noticing little things. The way Sarah listened when I spoke, really listened, as if my words mattered. The way she supported my dreams, even more openly than Dad did. She would leave notes on my desk. Good luck with your test today, or don't forget to eat. Small gestures, but they warmed a part of me I didn't know was cold. Then came the night everything shifted. It was pouring rain outside, and Dad was on a business trip. I was watching a movie in the living room when the power suddenly went out. The house went dark, and I heard Sarah's voice call from upstairs. She was scared, something I never expected from her. I found her sitting on the stairs, hugging herself. Without thinking, I sat beside her. The silence of the storm wrapped around us. And then she whispered, "Sometimes I feel like I don't belong here. Like I'm just pretending to be a part of this family." Her words hit me harder than I expected. I admitted that I felt the same, that I had been keeping my distance because I didn't want to betray my mom's memory. In that moment, our walls crumbled. I reached for her hand, and she didn't pull away. Instead, she looked at me with eyes that carried the same loneliness I felt inside. From then on, everything was different. We weren't just stepmom and stepson. We were two people who understood each other in ways no one else did. But secrets like this don't stay hidden forever. One afternoon, Dad came home early and found us sitting too close on the couch, laughing about some private joke. His eyes narrowed. I'll never forget the tension in the room. For a moment, I thought everything would explode. But Sarah quickly stood up, pretending it was nothing, and Dad let it slide, though suspicion lingered in his eyes. That night, I asked her, "What are we doing? This can't last forever." Her reply was soft, trembling. "I don't know, but I know I care about you more than I should." And I confessed the truth I had buried deep. Me too. Our story doesn't have a fairy tale ending. It's complicated, messy, and filled with moments of fear and longing. But it's real. What started as silence and distance turned into something neither of us expected. A love that grew in the shadows, fragile and forbidden, but powerful enough to change us both forever. Sometimes love doesn't follow the rules. Sometimes, it finds you where you least expect it. And that's what happened with me and my stepmom.